Hey, I'm Gully.
And I'm Maddie, and we're the founders of The Good Box. Today, we're going to talk to you about boxes.
We work with some amazing brands to provide those in need with items such as condoms, tampons, muesli bars, and pen and paper. The things we take for granted. Tonight, 116,000 people will be homeless. The Good Box is filled with great stuff made for the public to purchase in retail or online for those experiencing hardship.
The movement behind it, it's just a great thing.
If you're in a bad headspace, it's often someone else reaching out to you who acts as your anchor in a way and stops you drifting off into a worse place.
I would get a box. It would depend sort of on the content and whether or not I felt it was appropriate for the situation and the person.
Toiletries, of course. Bit of snacky.
Yeah, I'd absolutely buy a box. I think I'd really be keen to understand what's inside the box, what purpose it has for those individuals.
Things like that, small useful things. It may not be for you straight away, but over a period of time, say a week or whatever.
I totally would buy a good box for a homeless person because you know that the box is going to good use. I suppose anyone that has reservations about giving to the homeless, they'd be worrying about giving them money going to the wrong places. But with a good box, you know that they're going to get what they need.
The life you wake up and leave home from in the morning, it's not necessarily the life you come home to that night. There's so many variables that cause homelessness now that it's really, really naive to think that it's solely due to substance abuse or even physical abuse.
Condoms for men and boys. Men and girls. And it would help both genders to be having safe sex.
Communication is just as important as a good meal. To have a good chat with someone, that just really does fill you up on the inside.
For a bit of assistance in our journey, we talked to Orange Sky.
So my name is Nick Marchesi and this is Lucas Patchett, and 3 years ago we had a crazy idea of putting 2 washing machines and 2 dryers in the back of an old van in Brisbane and simply driving around and washing and drying clothes for free. And what we stumbled on in Brisbane was much more than washing and drying clothes. It was everything about sitting down and having a chat while the washing was on. So 3 years on, Orange Sky now has over 1,100 volunteers that drive 24 vans every week, wash and dry over 7.2 tonnes of free laundry, but most importantly facilitate about 1,200 hours of really awesome conversation. And we're so excited to be working with the Good Box in furthering those conversations and impact on the community.
Remember, if you're a retailer or an FMCG brand and you want to get on board, please do. Also, please remember to like us on all our socials. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook at The Good Box. Please spread the message, please share, and remember, when you see a good box, please buy it. Up to 50% of the Good Box profits goes to partner charities that help vast areas of homelessness.